Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again here on YouTube. Thank you very much for joining me for this review I'm about to do for you for Hell in a Cell 2019 from WWE. I've got my hammer on standby, Nathan, just in case this review does go as you say it does. We'll see. So let's take a look at the case first, the cover art and everything. So it's a nice looking cover art, I think. I like it has the Fiend face one side and Bray Wyatt the other, even though they're the same person, but you know what I mean. Includes 3-pack of Slam Attacks Universe, 15 certificate here in the UK, a Fremantle release. There's the disc. Pretty boring, just some mesh on and underneath the logo. The unopened free gift of Slam Attacks Universe. I'll take them out in a minute because they're going to just be a pain in the ass. Here's the back. Just adjust the camera a little bit more. There we go. So, designed to imprison and torture those who inhabit it, the Hell in a Cell alters the lives of all who enter its crimson walls. Once the door is locked, careers are shortened, mayhem is inflicted, and carnage reigns supreme. So this has a runtime of 3 hours 11 minutes. No extras on the disc, sadly. We have various screenshots of the matches. So we've got Becky Lynch about to do a leg drop on Sasha Banks there. Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan with a bit of a spoiler photo there. Charlotte Flair with I think that's it's a Boston Crab. I was going to say a sharpshooter, but it's not. Yeah, it's a Boston Crab on Bayley. There's the Fiend and Seth. Another spoiler photo there with Asuka and I'll forget her name now. I'll remember her name in a minute. Sorry, guys. And Baron Corbin, or King Corbin if you want to call him that, and Chad Gable there. So yeah, I'll leave that there a second and I'll go over all the matches. So we had before we start, I'll tell you there was 10,000 in attendance, and this was held at the Golden One Center, Sacramento, California. We kick things off with Sasha Banks against Becky Lynch in a Hell in a Cell match for the Raw Women's Championship. I like what they've done with the mesh around the ring. It's all red, so it looks pretty cool. I like it like that. It's a good look for the cell. So this felt kind of slow to begin with, this match. A Meteora by Banks on Lynch onto a ladder looked pretty badass when I saw that spot. That was pretty cool. I heard Jerry the King Lawler on commentary. It's been a while since I saw him or heard from him. And I think he's not as good as he once was. There was a few moves I noticed that they weren't connecting with, both Lynch and Banks, which was kind of sad, really. But this was kind of overshadowed by them both finding creative ways to use weapons on one another. If you check out the match, you'll see what I mean by that. Lynch won via submission to retain the championship. I give this match a 2.5 out of 5. Next up, we had Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns against Luke Harper and Eric Rowan in a tornado tag match. I really liked this match. Harper and Rowan seemed like a very dominant team for Bryan and Reigns to deal with. There were some good spots in this, such as Eric Rowan getting a spear through the announce table, and a nice Hurricane Rana from Daniel Bryan on, I think it was Luke Harper, from the top of the announce table as well. Sadly, I don't think the right team won. Nothing against Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan, but I do believe Harper and Rowan should have won this one. 3.5 out of 5 I give that one. Next up we had Randy Orton versus Ali. Pretty one-sided match. Ali got a nasty looking welt on his ribs. Most notable moment for me was an impressive way that Ali countered an RKO. That was the only highlight of that match that stood out for me, to be honest. 2.5 out of 5 for that one. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus the Kabuki Warriors for the WWE Women's Tag Team title. I must say that Kairi Sane, that's her name, Kairi Sane, I think I've pronounced it right, and Asuka make a badass team. It was a cool match. The Kabuki Warriors picked up the win to become new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. On a personal note, I think Asuka works better as a singles wrestler, but I still enjoyed this team and this match anyway. So, and the score I give this would be a 3.5 out of 5. We had the OC versus the Viking Raiders and Braun Strowman. Both teams seemed evenly matched until Braun was tagged in, and then he pretty much destroyed the OC. Then we had a shit DQ finish. It was such a shame, really, because the match was starting to get exciting for me. And then after that, it was quite a short match as well. And yeah, after that, I thought I'm not going to give that a good score. So 1.5 out of 5 for that one. King Corbin versus Chad Gable. After listening to Corbin insult Gable, which felt like forever, we finally got the match underway. I find Corbin's King character boring and shit. Same can be said how I felt about this match. Until the shock finish, that is. In which Chad Gable had won. I'm glad he did. Still should have probably saved this match for SmackDown rather than having it on pay-per-view like this. It's obviously just a filler kind of match. Because it did nothing for Corbin, did it really? Apart from making him look like a laughingstock. We had Charlotte Flair versus Bayley for the WWE Women's title next. Before the match began, we had Carmella help R-Truth win the 24/7 title from, I think it was Tamina Snuka. I do apologise if I've got that wrong, guys. I'm pretty sure that was who was getting attacked by Carmella and R-Truth. But I don't really give a shit about the 24/7 title. It was a good idea to begin with, but it's like a proper rip-off of the hardcore title, and it's given it a really bad name. I preferred to have the hardcore title come back, not this stupid 24/7 crap. That's just my opinion, guys. This match was okay between Charlotte Flair and Bayley. Flair picked up the win for her 10th world title. Got to wonder whose idea it was to book Flair to win this. Anyways, this scores 3 out of 5. Then we came on to the main event, Seth Rollins versus The Fiend Bray Wyatt in a Hell in a Cell match for the Universal Championship. As always, love watching The Fiend's entrance, so badass. Okay, first of all, I struggled to watch this, and this is me being honest with you guys, or enjoy it in any way. The match was portrayed under like a red lighting effect. It was a smart idea. I personally didn't think it worked well. It's only because, like I said, I was just struggling to see what was going on, and I prefer to have a match as you see an ordinary match. You see what I mean, with proper lighting and everything. So, as I said, yeah, this was very hard to see. It ended when Seth hit various weapons on Bray and began to pile them up on his skull, a ladder, chairs, and some sort of case. I think it was. That's what it looked like to me. I don't know what the fuck it was meant to be. And he went and got a sledgehammer to use as well. And the ref was like, no, you're going to kill him. No. But he used it anyway. The ref stopped the match. Then Seth looked disgusted by his actions, like he was going to vomit or something like that. A stretcher was brought in for the Fiend, but he was playing possum. He attacked Seth and rammed his fist into Rollins' throat. Maybe it was like a mandible claw kind of thing. That was what he was going for. causing him to cough up blood. Not sure what to make of this one, guys. It was such a strange match. An awful main event, to be honest. I'm sad to say. I did try to be unbiased as I possibly could towards all these matches and towards this main event and towards this pay-per-view, from what I've heard about it all. And I give it a 1 out of 5 this match. Absolutely bad. And as I said earlier, no extras on the disc. Overall, the pay-per-view itself, and no extras, but you got a free gift. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. So it is one of those kind of bad ones, but not as bad as that Super Showdown 2020, but it ain't far off. That's just my opinion on this, guys, though. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it. I'll be getting back to more up-to-date WWE reviews. As of next week, I'll be doing Extreme Rules 2021, so don't miss that one. And check out my other reviews next week as well, and another one I've got with this one today, which will be Adam Cole, baby, hopefully. You take good care of yourselves, guys. Feel free to like and subscribe. And hi, even more new subscribers. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my channel. Stay safe, wear a mask. I'll see you again soon, guys. Peace.